Welcome to Work in Progress. In this video, I'll be modeling the Tyranid Tyrannocyte. This is the first model I've done that was actually full organic. Normally I'm doing hard surfaces, but this one really gave me some trouble when I was first starting out. What you're seeing me doing right now is that I'm using the brush tool that Maya has. This allows me to soft select vertices in an area instead of hard selecting them. This allows me to push and pull vertices with a kind of fall off percentage between them. That gives it this soft look. I'm also doing this on 1/4 of the model instead of the entire thing. When I'm done with this side of the model, I'll be able to duplicate it 4 times around, and then you'll see me start to modify it a little bit to make it look more unique. Being that this is the first time I'm doing a organic model, I thought this would be really hard, but the Tyrannocyte is actually kind of easy to do. Once you figure out how to do one piece of it, you'll be able to duplicate it around. So really all I had to do was focus on a few individual pieces and then just copy paste those. A lot of the model is going to rely on texturing and normal maps to make it actually look like it does as the original model does. Normal maps are a way to trick the audience into thinking there's depth when there really isn't. This is basically why there's a huge leap in graphics between console generations. Normal maps rely on lighting to give false shadows and highlights to certain areas using the X, Y, and Z axis. You'll see during the texturing video just how they look. It's kind of like a green, blue, and red hue. Half the time when I'm modeling this, I really have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just using previous knowledge I've gained through the school year to kind of give me an edge or give me an idea of what to go for and wing it from there. Sometimes when you're modeling, you'll come across something that isn't easy to model using standard primitives. This is where NURBS comes in. NURBS are pretty weird in that you kind of have to model the outline of it, almost like you're modeling the wireframe first instead of using the primitives Maya gives you to kind of sculpt it out. This allows you to model more complicated pieces and things that would take more time to do. There's a time and place for NURBS and standard polygons. It depends on the person and if you want to use them or not. I like to use them to make things like masks or helmets for certain models. It definitely makes things a lot easier and faster than having to struggle through using primitives to get a complicated shape going. Again, you can see right here the benefits of using NURBS and exactly how they work. It really is like you're trying to model the wireframe first and then adjust it once you've converted them to polygons. You'll see me use them again a little later on when I'm making the very top claws near the mouth area. Right here I'm just merging vertices to save space and polygons for the final model. Unfortunately with organics you kinda have to have a high poly model to show off all the details it has at first, and then once you start texturing it you can really use the textures and alpha maps and normal maps to give it that really fleshy look.